Ladies, gentlemen, esteemed non-binaries, and furs. Trashkin all, good evening and welcome to Trash Cheer Gaming. I'm your humble host, Rasper Trashburn, and today we're getting right back into Wild Arms Free. Now, we've finished 3 of the 4 prologues. We've met Jet, we've met Virginia, we've met Gallows. Now it's time to figure out who the Drifter is. A Drifter Guardsman. Clive. Clive will do just fine. 9 days before the fateful encounter. Ooh. Okay. Clive Winslet, age 30. He's about to embark on a mission considered the most deadly of all Drifter also, eradicating a monster. These drifters are accustomed to risking their lives to face danger. They do it for the reward and to satisfy their spirit. One cannot deny that the eyes of many of these drifters are just ruffians. Could this man be nothing more than a ruffian as well? Or perhaps... Man, I have real trouble with that read speed, but I don't think I can slow it down any. This is an assignment I alone have accepted. I shall take it from here. Listen, Clive. Borgnine? Is that an Ernest Borgnine reference? I mean, he was in a boatload of westerns. I know you have quite a reputation as a drifter, but this is your first time in these caverns. I'm sure you'll need me as your guide. And you've heard of the buddy system, right? They always say 2 heads are better than 1. I can help you. Yes, I appreciate your concern. But my mission is to exterminate the keeper of these caverns and to protect the residents of the village. I believe that was the deal? Yes, but what does that have to do with me? In other words, you're one of the residents that I must protect. And, as you mentioned, this is indeed my first time venturing into these caves. As a result, I would not be able to ensure your safety if you accompany me. Please, there's no need to worry. I shall complete my assignment and return promptly to accept my bounty. Clive's pretty professional. He seems confident enough, but going in there all alone? Doesn't even realize this cavern is called... Ooh. Setting up the intro. Den of Miasma. Clive, I can't let you go in... Excuse me. Clive, I can't let you go in there without at least doing what I can. This heal berry has the ability to restore HP. It's quite precious, but you're the one who needs it now. I'm sorry, but that's all the heal berries I have. Put them to good use. All 3 heal berries is pretty good. The bounty I have been promised is by no means substantial. I agreed to the assignment because this is a plea from despondent people. This is what I do. Clive, no weaseling out. Oh, Clive has bombs. Oh, hey, Bargeists. They're back! It's nice seeing what they do with redesigns. Well... Hey! Not much Gela. Not much item. That's fine. It's fine, that's dandy. Well, doesn't look like there's a path up there, but I'll need to keep that in mind. Ooh, stuff. Hillberry, terrific! Oh, I'm not skipping any fights. I want all the XP. Oh, so, Trashkin. I figured out how to be aware of how many shots you have in a given character's arm. See, when they pop into action phase and you select attack, see that tab in the bottom left there? Yeah, right here. That's your bullet count. So Clive, despite having a detachable box magazine, has 2 rounds. Helps keep the management of when you need to reload a little obvious, and the other courtesy is when you're out of bullets, it'll turn into a fist. I didn't realize that was what was happening, and that's why Gatling turned into pummeling someone instead of. Oh, hello. All right, seems like the way to go to me. Ooh. Hey. Looks like there might be another path up there. Oh! And I should pay attention to where I'm walking. Ah, here we go. Oh, onesies. This will be a fast round. Okay. Those don't look healthy. I hope bombs work. Just in case I gotta backtrack. So we can counter gem. Oh. Bang bang. Clive pulls that gun a little funny. Well, to me. To be fair, it does put you in a good position to rifle bash someone if they get too close. Does that have... Yeah, it has a swiveling side handle. That's cool. It's not my favorite place to put my hand, but... If I've said it once, I've said it 100,000 times. What's comfortable for you isn't necessarily comfortable for someone else, and holding that high elbow, I kind of feel my arm getting stiff just looking at Clive doing that. But that's me. It might just be how Clive shoots. Like, what's comfortable for one shooter isn't comfortable for another. Like, there's the technique, and then there's how you come to do it. And what works for you doesn't necessarily work for someone else, so, you know, chill. Like, one of the debates in firearms position, on occasion. Oh, that's what I get for goofing off with explosives. Another short 2-rounder. Alright, here we go. Bang bang! Yeah. Ah, I see. Well, let's see what on the other side here. If you're wondering, yes, this is the lake and loop we walked into the first time. I'm willing to rewind to not miss anything, so... We know there's another freeway up there, another door, so... Well, another archway, anyway. Opening. Ravine. Gap. Ooh, how do you behave? Ah, but they pop back up. Oh, this is the entryway. Cool. Alright, so we can just bypass that. Alright, awesome. Alright, so we just shuffle back the way we came. Yeah, it... Oh, yeah, that's totally walkable. I just don't know how to get there. At least I assume it is. I mean, you notice the unwalkable stuff is just blacked out 9 times out of 10. Here we go. Oh, free baddies, 2 bullets. Oh no. I'll have to reload. Oh god, why? Honestly, I have no idea why the difficulty is so high considering how hard, you know, Clive actually hits. I mean, 2 bullets feels like a fair trade-off for how hard Clive hits. That'll do. That'll do. Oh, and a heal berry for our trouble in the level. Nice! Alright. Back the way we came. Oh, right. This is the zigzag path. You know, I should also keep my eyes open. No idea how I'd get there. Oh, hey. That'll do. Cave opening first. Yeah, hello. Powerful and wicked presence emanates from the holographic archive. You sense something moving towards you from the darkness. Oh! I bet that's like the sealed monsters from the last one. Yeah, I bet that's what it is. Wow. This seems to not so subtly scream, "Do not enter." I keep taking hits on these. Oh, this miasma. I can sense the keeper. It's not too far now to the throne, where the keeper waits. Ah, all right. Well, let's. So my retreat has been blocked off. I take it guests are not welcome. Or not very welcome here. I must confront the keeper and inquire about the way out. To who? Alright. It looks much bigger and more agile than I expected, and it assumes such a cautious stance. I mustn't let this one escape. I won't get another chance if I let it fly off. As long as I have accepted this assignment, I will carry it out with grace. I shall get rid of you at once. Well, let's go for broke. Bite strike. Wait. Are the caves just naturally miasma, or is that the... Oh, Clive might be in trouble. I mean, I'm surprised it doesn't inflict... Oh! You know what they haven't introduced to us, Trashkin? Status alignments. No status assailants. Oh. I'm not punching this thing. Clive! Reload! I almost goofed. Here we go. Heck. With your evasive maneuvers, it may be easy for you to evade my shots. Translation, you're not going to hit often with basic attacks. But I'll not just stand here and allow that to happen. Clive can use the Force ability Lock-On by expending 25 FP. It maximizes your shot accuracy and doubles the firepower. Lock-On requires the necessary FP as well as a loaded arm to activate. If you are out of ammo, be sure to guard and reload your arm to activate Lock-On. One in the chamber. Here goes. Nice! I possess the ability to track my prey's trail. I can foresee its slightest move. Do you foresee this one? Oh. poison breath. How could I be so careless? I could have easily prepared if only I had predicted the source of this miasma to be the monster. No, stop. Oh no, Clive. Clive! Clive, like, I got this. 5 minutes later, I don't got this. Oh, well, that dug into our vitality stat. I have failed. I always seem to fail or to fall short at crucial moments. Always? One of these days How long have I been out? It doesn't seem to be too long, but... Toxic matter has entered my system. The effects do not appear to be too serious yet, but the more I move, the more it will eat away at my body. Calling out for help will not do. It may be quite the risk, but the wise choice would be to head back to the entrance rather than wait here until help arrives. I think that's where we came in. Oh, hey. Okay, that looks like progress. I want to eat some... Oh. Health and check that out. Well, it's a convenient return, no doubt. Oh, we're fine. This is going to be a bit slow. Oh, the clouds. Alright, here we go. Not again. Oh no. Hack. I can understand if I were an intruder, but to impede someone who's trying to leave? I must have been a rude guest. A boulder this size probably wouldn't budge from 1 or 2 bombs. Perhaps a number of bombs in succession may work? Well, let's try 5 for the start. Hey! Oh, hey. Yeah, we're near the exit. Alright, rather than head through, we'll head back here. And we're home free. Dropping down a ledge will cancel an encounter? Interesting. Good heavens, are you alright? What a fever. What happened to you in there? I believe I have been afflicted by poison. If only I had been more careful. What? What about the monster? It took to the sky and... Okay, I understood. Okay, understood. We'll take care of the rest, so... Hey, hang in there. You're gonna be alright. That looks like the spot from the photograph. Hard to tell what's going on. Pointing in disapproval and order. Well, he's shaking a finger at us. And Clive looks mildly offended. Hard to interpret these things. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. Huh. Oh, you're awake. Scram. Weird name, but fair enough. Hold on a minute. I'll go make something. Well, odd, I suppose. Here, this should warm you up. Why, thank you. Tea? Wow, this is really something. What is it? Knocked your... Excuse me, that went a little higher than I meant to. Knocked your socks off, huh? Well, here's a hint. Antidote? Antidotes? That's right, Huey. It's more potent than the regular off-the-shelf antidote. We boiled it in a great cauldron. Well, I'm just glad that it had the effect I was hoping for. Now I know I can sell it to customers. You guinea pigged me? I suppose it was worth a shot, but still! Ask! Or was that so you could work it into Clive while they were passed out? Odd choice. Anyway. Course, I almost broke my back hauling you out of that cave when the monsters got you. But all's well that ends well, right? Now we can get on with our lives. A monster in a cave? That's right, the monster. What became of it? What's that supposed to mean? You chased it away, didn't you? While you were recovering, the men grouped together and marched to the cave to look for the beast, but it was gone. All they could find was its lair, deep in the bowels of the cavern. No trace of the monster was found. And what did they do with the lair? Well, they torched it, of course. We didn't want the thing coming back, right? Back, do we? They torched it? Yep. Now, monster's toast, right? All I did was hurt the monster and chase it from the cave. But inevitably, it will want to nurse its wounds in the safety of its lair. If that's gone, then certainly... Scheisse. It will come and take revenge on those who destroyed its home. Your village and all who live here are in danger. Shit. Where do you think you're going? You need more rest. I accepted this assignment. That's why I must see it through to its completion. I'd never forgive myself if I gave up on my clients. Very unprofessional. Then here, take this. You got an antidote. The monster's poisonous, right? I think it'll come in handy. They're telling you to use the dang antidote is what they're telling you. I'm sure it will. Here we go! Ooh, action time. The regrets of the past become the chains burning you more and more with each step you take through the sands of time. That is an iconic jacket. Through knowledge of oneself, one can free them or live a life without regrets. I have you now. Do we? All right. Well, we got no FP, so I guess we got to take a shot. Speaking of a shot... I have to admit, this is a very cool environment for a boss fight, and still in camera for boss fights is much appreciated on my part. Dang. Wait, not the guard. I meant... Yep. We better use that antidote. God, I hope it's a one-time thing. Whoop. Hey, lock on. Now you're gonna get it, buddy. Nice. Oh, I'm gonna have to make a reload cycle again, but that's fine. Lock on. Up. You know, for a second there, Trashkin, I thought I was going to get away with the shortest chapter possible, and nope. Oh, more reading time, no doubt. And there goes our vitality bar. But what else is a vitality bar for? Hey! Saloon, friendly fire. Okay, that's a nice one. That's a terrific name. Oh, Clive aspired to be a bounty hunter and drifter. But he always earned more than just a reward. He gave his clients peace, and in return, they gave him confidence. At times, he might stop and rest his wings, but no drifter ever stopped drifting. Clive's next mission was to watch over an artifact on board the Transcontinental Railroad, but he wasn't alone. Opportunists were a dime a dozen. No one knew how many were on the train, or where it was headed. After all, some journeys only start at the last stop. How could you not know where the trains are going? The tracks. The tracks, man. Oh. Around and around we go. The world encircles me, begins to turn. The gears grind, the spinning wheels of fate begin to turn, and finally the train departs. A journey without purpose. The train just steams away to the world beyond tomorrow. Today. The accident that ensued on the train, and the free strangers I would encounter. But a coincidence is a part of life, a part of fate. I want to roam the vast Philgia to find the reason behind our encounter. I'm sure that one day this tale will become a fond memory. Alright, well that's all the intros completed. Well, you know, I said I'd do all the intros as their own thing, so that's where we're going to call it. I know it makes for an uneven first 4 episodes, but hey, all the heavy lifting's out of the way and the party's all on the dance floor now, so I'd like to thank you all for coming out. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I've been your humble host, Rasper Trashbear, and if you've enjoyed yourself, do feel free to consider subscribing and joining the Trashkin and I around the trash fire on the regular. It, of course, also grants me that which I desire most, your eyes. Likes are appreciated, and if you want to get a hold of me, comments, and if you didn't enjoy yourself, feel free to hit the dislike button, Trashkin. You're big, strong Trashkin. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your life. And until next time on Trash Tier Gaming, I'd like to remind you all to count your spoons, hydrate, medicate, and take care of yourselves as best you can. Don't forget to tell the people you love you give a good damn. Go play some games. Good night, and I'll see you all in the next one.